Hey everyone, happy Monday to ya. How y'all doing today? Hopefully doing awesome. Let me know when you're out there. Give me some thumbs up. Say hello. If you're tuning in, I'm gonna give it a minute or so here. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Thor says hi. Thor says hello. Mascot dog is in the office. How you doing? Huh? Yeah. All right. See, Carla's on. Who else we have? Who else we got? Thor's in the office. Absolutely. He's a mascot dog. Thor's going to be on our Mission Monday video. Who doesn't like a dog? Got to get a shirt right here. All right. Well, let's get started. We'll let people join as they want to. So we'll get going here on our update. I'm going to start with a little prayer. Okay, and then we'll get into some gratitude sharing. We'll do some updates. Got a few bullet points here. Got a number of bullet points, so it's going to be probably a little bit longer update. So, all right. So just take a moment to give thanks, Lord. Thank you so much for this past weekend of so much gratitude and just so many blessings with Bike to the Beat and the great gift from Fox Communities and the time that we had with our MTT family, friends, board, staff, crew at Lambeau Field for Packers Family Night. It was such a great weekend for our mission. We just loved it. I thank you that you've put all these people in this organization, everyone that's seeing this video. I'm so thankful for. We can't do this mission without them. We can't do this mission without you. Please guide us. Please give us the actions to take, the words to speak, and the courage to follow through, Lord. We lift our actions and words up to you in your name. Amen. Okay. So gratitude. So cool stories or gratitude sharing. So if you're just tuning on, thank you for joining. I want you all to think about some cool stories or gratitude statement, story, something from the weekend, and go ahead and type that in. All right. So go ahead and type that in while I'm sharing mine. Excuse me. So gratitude statement from me. I have to say the Packers Family Night was probably the thing that I am just very thankful for and very grateful for. As you probably know, I'm not a super huge Packers fan per se, but I enjoy competition. I enjoy the fan following and the excitement of the game, whether it's Packers or whoever. And mostly, I'm excited it brings people together, and I'm very thankful that we had this opportunity for all of our team to come together for the game. And it was a blast. It was so much fun. We had about 46 people in the event. We had everyone from board staff, captains. We had like 10 captains that came. We had top fundraisers, some sponsors. We enjoyed great food. We had some laughs and got to see just kind of new sides of relationships. One of the things that really stuck out to me was how Captain Nathan was interacting with Captain BJ. So Nathan, as you know, is nonverbal. Nathan is the captain from the Appleton area who did Ironman last year, one of them. And he's nonverbal, and he was sitting next to BJ, Captain BJ from the Northeast. And BJ is he likes to have fun and make fun of people. And so he was joking around with Nathan. And I've never seen this from Nathan, but Nathan broke out many times in a wheezing giggle laugh and smile come from him. If you know Nathan, you see he's so cool and calm and collected. He's just like, yeah, I'm racing an Ironman, but he was sitting next to BJ and they were smiling and they were laughing. And it was so cool to see. Tiffany got a bunch of photos and videos. So I'm grateful for the experience. Huge thanks to Becky for helping get that going and all of you who were able to make it. And so, yeah, that's my thing. So, again, if you're just tuning on, we're doing gratitude sharing. So I see 5 people, so I should see 5 things on here, 5 comments. Type in what you are grateful for, a cool story from the weekend. Kristen's got one, and I'm going to read it. So Kristen was invited to a friend's house from her CrossFit gym, and just had a nice chance to get to know some people I see all the time, but couldn't get to know, so deeper relationships, awesome. And she didn't have to cook because people got to feed her. So how cool is that? Carla, were they laughing? They were laughing at your Packers jersey. No, they were not laughing at my Packers jersey. They were all wearing their own. So nice try on that. But they had awesome fireworks at the event too, by the way. It was so cool. So I see one person put down some gratitude, some awesome story. Joey Christensen is joining us today. Awesome, Joey, and he's lip reading. Great, good. I will accentuate my lips a little bit more, Joey, for this. So, Sean, I agree with Saturday night. Very grateful to be able to further relationship building with so many great people cheering for the right team. Yeah, the right team won. Absolutely. So thank you, Sean. So we got 6 people on. We have 2 that participated so far. So come on, guys, type in. What was something fun you did over the weekend? What are you grateful for? Type it in the comments. Let's share. It's so important. Why do we do this? Because there are tons of things that we can be complaining about on a daily basis, but it's so important to start our day and our week with gratitude, because it helps us to, just really focus on how blessed we are, and we go forward and accept and conquer challenges with a grateful heart better than when we're not in gratitude. So that's why we do it. We're not trying to be cheesy. We're not trying to be weird or funky or whatever, or woo, positive guys. It's real important stuff. It's not easy to do. I tell you, every time I do it, I sometimes, not every time, but sometimes I have to really force myself to think about it. But every time I do, I feel better. So awesome. So I see a couple more on here. Carla, my aunt took my girls out this weekend for back to school shopping for Trapper Keepers. I'm so blessed to have them in our lives. Number 2 pencils. They make girls feel so loved. P.S. Back to school shopping is so much money. # mom life. Expensive. Britt, having a lot of fun with mom, Ann, etc. in Steamboat Springs and Denver. Awesome, Britt. Looks like it. You're having a great time. Also very grateful for safety of our captains and angels incident Saturday morning. A true showing of angel and captain relationship to the incident. Yeah, a little bit of a crash. Nothing super serious, but yes, very thankful for the safety of our captains. Christina had a great weekend with MTT, watching captains interact with each other. Their smiles were heartwarming. Yeah, awesome, great. You may have missed it, Christina, but I was talking about Nathan and his smile and laugh with BJ. That was really cool. So good stuff there. Anyone else want to share before we move on? Any other gratitude sharing, story sharing? Gotta share. Office today. All right. Well, thank you. Let's get in some updates. So first of all, we had one major race this past weekend, Bike to the Beat. We had 7 captains and 9-ish angels, 9, 10-ish. A good showing, good event for MTT. And beautiful weather, awesome course. And it was super cool because we've, again, second year in a row, become the charity partner for this event. And Fox Communities Credit Union, a great sponsor, great partner, donated $17,500 to My Team Triumph. How awesome is that? Can we get some loves? Can we get some loves? Can we get some loves? Loves. $17,500 to My Team Triumph. Huge exposure, great love on the video and announcement from them. Yeah, Kristen, awesome. Bike to the Beat. Carla, yeah, it was so much fun, so great. And it was a great event because they had super bands during and after the race. The ride is super relaxed, awesome food. So we'll do it again next year and hope to grow it. So hopefully you guys can join in. After that, it was a long day, by the way. I was exhausted. After that, we went to Backers Family Night, as we talked a little bit about before. So it was really cool to see the diversity of the group that came. There was a short rain. It wasn't really delayed. They came in. They started a little bit later, but it was very interesting to me because I've never been to that before. They didn't actually play a whole lot. I mean, they were scrimmaging each other, of course, but they weren't really playing offense versus defense a ton. They were doing a lot of drills and stuff, a little bit of scrimmaging. It was interesting. The highlights, as Christina talked about, were the connections and the relationships and the time, just being able to talk to each other and get to know each other on a deeper basis. The fireworks show, as I mentioned, was super cool. So I just thought it was great. It was the first time that we were able to get 3 captains in the van. It was the first time we ever tried that. So we were able to pick up a few captains and bring them there. So that was a lot of fun. So that was this past weekend. Had a lot of great stuff going on. So next on the list is new website. So new website, as Carla posted last week, our new website is up. It's the same URL as before, www.myteamtriumph-wi.org. And it's new, it's mobile friendly, it's fresh. So please check it out and give us some feedback. Send some feedback to Carla if you have seen any typos or anything like that. I think it's great. And I want to give a shout out to Carla for all of your hard work. Website. For making that happen. No, it's not, Carla. Yes, so website's done. So I want to also let you guys know that I'm calling this a low fundraiser reach out. So as you know, we've changed our process with our fundraising, whereby people that are setting up fundraising pages, will register, will get a fundraising page, and we've made that change, but we've also run some reports and kind of compiled some data over like who has done races with us and maybe not set up a fundraising page and or not donated or raised the money that they committed to for the events that they did. And last week I sent out an email to about 130 plus people to those individuals. This week, today, I'm going to send up a follow-up email. We're asking them to have that in by the end of the week. So why am I telling you this? Because one, I want you to know that we are actively following up with people who are not following through with that commitment. But in case someone asks you, fundraising is essential. It is part of what we do. We cannot do this mission without the fundraising, right? You all know that. We talk about that a lot. So in your training runs, in your races, in your social events, whatever it is, just as we're talking about angel formation and how to apply the brakes on the chairs, we're talking about fundraising. So just make sure you're talking about it. It's top of mind. We're not at a place where we're going to charge credit cards. We really don't have a way of saying if you don't fundraise the amount by the 11th, and then we're going to charge your card or recoup it. But it does kind of put have a list of these people, and if they sign up in the future, we'll have a conversation with them about that. We just want to make sure that we are sustainable again, because every one of these events costs us anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000, $12,000 to put on. So just to give you an idea of that. So with that said, though, we are financially doing well. I mean, we are right around our financial budget for our events right now, because thankfully we have angels that are going above and beyond. So that's the good news. And we don't budget for them going above and beyond. We budget for people, 80% of people making the target. So just to help you understand that. So want to let you know that. What do we have coming up? So tonight we have our MTT Family Lake Party, 6 o'clock at Ashwaubenon. Hope you guys can make it. I think we've got like 15 or so coming, which is awesome. So it's going to be a beautiful night in Green Bay. There's still time to come. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your coworkers. We're just going to bring a dish to pass. We'll grill some stuff and come on up. So hopefully you guys can make that. That's tonight. Also today at 2 o'clock, Carla and I are going to do a Mission Monday video, and we're going to talk about the past month of July. What are the highlights? What are the stats? What are the stories? And then also what are some of the opportunities moving forward in Oshkosh that people can get connected? We really want to start doing this on a monthly basis, and so this is our first one that we've done to do that. So tune in, share that. I put a scheduled post out on our Facebook page. If you guys could go on there and share that with your family and friends, even if you can't make it, or if you're watching it later, share it as well. So that's right, Kristen, Mission Monday. We're going to talk about Trapper Keepers. So let's see, after that, so this weekend we've got a race. We've got the Shanty Days 5K in Algoma. It is a good event that we've been doing for the last few years, and I believe we're going to do the parade afterwards in Algoma. So hopefully you have great weather for that. The 16th, so a week from this Monday, is a fundraising event for My Team Triumph called Dueling Pianos. So the Dueling Pianos event is put on by the Nicolay Bank Foundation. It's held at Dave Voss's house, who's CEO from Myron Construction, lives on Lake Winnebago. And it's a big fundraiser for us. So we'll be at that a little bit. There aren't any individual ticket sales, but if anyone wants to buy a table for the low price of $5,000, you can do that. Let me know if anyone knows anyone that would like to do that. So next, after that, we have the Wausau Marathon on August 26th. So North Central Region's big fundraiser, big race. So that's August 26th. So we're trying to really fill that. Go North Central Region, rocking it on your training runs and your numbers. And then the following day is the last race in August. That is the Winnebago Triathlon in the Fox Valley region. So those are our races. Captain Joey just talked about his August 27th pancake fundraiser, and it's at Jackson Point. So if you're in the area, Joey's got it on his page. Join him for pancakes. I'm sorry, brother, I don't know that I'll be able to be there because I'm at I'll probably be at the Winnebago Tri, but hope it's awesome. So yeah, man. So that's the upcoming events. What else do we have going on? So this week, a few of us are going to be at the Global Leadership Summit. So this is Thursday and Friday, so we'll be out of the office during the day. If you need to reach us and we don't respond, that's why. It's a great event. It's a kind of as the name indicates, it's a global event. But we have we're in Green Bay. We're going to go to the site of Green Bay Community Church. And then I know Kristen's going to go to one down in southern Wisconsin, and I know that Jeremy's going to go to one in northern Illinois, I believe. So it's a really inspiring event. We'll be sharing some stuff from that. So that's this week. Also want to let people know that our race manager is going on a little vacation from August 24th to the September 9th. It's either Ireland or Scotland. Where is it, Kristen? It's Ireland or Scotland. I'm going to say Ireland. I think it's Ireland. Yes. And she's going to go there, and she's going to get fresh wool and knit while she's there. in Scotland. So she's going to Scotland. Awesome trip, though. Yarn. Yarn, not wool. Oh, love it. Love it. You guys are fun. So Kristen, again, will be out on vacation for that. But as Carla said, yes, please come back because we need you. And I will do my very best to take over her duties while she's gone. So if you have any race-related questions during that time period, please direct them to me. August 14th, so a week from today at 8 p.m., reminder to you Triumph leaders, we have a leader call, 8 p.m. I'll send another reminder email to you guys, but please RSVP to that. We've got a nice long agenda for that call. Final thought. So just a little final thought, philosophical kind of thought. I was driving today, and I don't often listen to the radio. I usually kind of plug in my Bluetooth phone to do like some music or podcasts or something like that. And have you ever, but I was thinking, because I have my radio on scan. Have you ever had your radio on scan? Have you ever done that? Any of you done the scan feature on your radio? Like you're like, all right, what is on? Not only that, have you found yourself like tuning out and not really stopping it at songs that you wanted to listen to, but you'll just listen to 5 seconds of a song and then 5 seconds of the next song and 5 seconds of the next song, and 5 minutes go by and you realize, what am I doing? why am I listening to the radio on scan for the last 5 minutes? How weird is that? Why am I talking about this? Well, for over the last few years, I have really tried to be very conscious over what are the things that I'm consuming in my mind and allowing to direct and form my thoughts and feelings. We are bombarded on a daily basis with all sorts of input. The things we watch on TV, the things we listen to on the radio, the people that we are around on a daily basis, at work, what do we come home to? Where do we go with our friends? And I am so proud to say that I cannot tell you one time that I have not looked forward to surrounding myself with you guys, to surrounding myself with the people in this organization. I would trade very little. I would trade for that. I mean, other than like spending time with my family, that is one of my most favorite things to do, is to spend time in our community with our input, if you will. One of the things that people say about my team Triumph, it is one of the most inspiring communities that they've ever been part of. And people are positive, and people are life-giving, and people are encouraging, and they're challenging. And so, one, thank you for that. But two, I want to encourage you guys to think about the other areas of your life that you have input on, what you hear, what you see, and what you listen to, and how does that affect who you are as a person? Make some good positive changes. Get rid of some of the things that aren't building you up. Add some things that you want to. Follow people, listen to things that encourage you, that challenge you to think differently, that look at parts of your life that you've not been able to. And allow that to slowly make some changes in your life, make some positive changes in your life. It's one of those things that it's kind of like eating vegetables, right? I mean, when you eat vegetables, it's not like, oh, that's great feeling, but you notice over time that you feel better. It's not great tasting, but you feel better. It's the same thing. Like, it may not be like we'd rather maybe be sitting down and doing, watching Netflix all day or just laying on the couch all day, but filling ourselves with encouraging thoughts and feelings and input, if you will, is so important. Brussels sprouts are great, though, as Kristen says. So is yarn. So if you could fill yourself with yarn and Brussels sprouts, you'd be a complete person. All right, guys, that's my Mr. Rogers moment here today. But hope you found something in that. And I just, again, encourage you and challenge you to think about all those things. Obviously, life is hard at times. There's things that we can't avoid. But I personally try to look at the morning time in which I can control that, or I can have some influence on the things that I'm consuming. Instead of scanning, find that channel, find that station that really lifts you up, or those number of things. And all right, guys, hope you have an awesome day. And again, tune in and share our Mission Monday video at 2 o'clock Central. So have a great one. Bye. Thank you, Christina.